It's your favorite fucking comedian, Elon Rich, and today is Wednesday, and that means Wednesday Movie Popcorn. If you like this video or any of my videos, hit the like button, share this on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can share it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and laugh, where I can review movies in the only way that I know how, hilariously.
Only had one job, America.
Fuck those kids!
Rick James, bitch.
I'm taking my job!
This week I'm reviewing a new Netflix movie called Frat Star. This movie I thought would be like a White Burning Sands, but nah. This movie, I remind you, has 5 stars on Netflix. The movie opens up with one of the most vaguest how did we end up there scenes ever. From the looks of it, Frat Casper, the friendly ghost, is yelling at his human twin. The guy from the last scene finds his girl with another guy. I don't know if this scene is a parody or just really poorly acted. She flips the script on him and calls him jealous for accusing her for cheating when she just got caught half naked with a guy. Frat Casper returns for some more sleazy explanation on the scene. She makes out with Frat Casper. Sorry, bro. Okay. I can see that everybody in this movie is gonna be those kind of guys that are bro as fuck. You know, I don't use the word misogynistic a lot, but shit, man. Our loser protagonist is given the same speech we are all given on the way to college. That there's gonna be a sex buffet. It's more like a sex subway. There's a lot of choices, but you're probably gonna end up with the same sandwich here and there for a while. Oh god, I need to stop watching this movie. It's already got me talking like it. We meet his roommate, who is this weird cross between Drake Bell and Tweety from Even Stevens. Apparently the main character's dad used to be in a fraternity and is an alum, and at one time must not have looked like a fucking goat. Is there anything more awkward than your dad giving you condoms? Oh yeah, your mom giving you condoms. What the fuck is this spy music in the back? There's nothing happening. His roommate has this moment of mannerisms, and I think he just forgot his lines and they just kept it in there. I've been to college. Nobody gives a fuck if you're on financial aid. The next moment is so outrageous, so outlandish, that it's not even funny. This 7 and this 10, those are my ratings for them. Oh god, I need to stop watching this movie. They come in for a drink and our main character spits fireball in their faces because he can't handle his alcohol. I think by the age of 18, you don't really spit out anything that you're eating like that. Ever. You find a sink or garbage can. One little bump. This nigga just spit fireball in a girl's face. That's at least a pothole. He texts his ex and, damn, these crackers are evil. More spy music. I don't know how this character is in the library doing work and school hasn't started. A pretty girl is walking towards him and here comes Billy. His roommate, who is probably gay in real life, says he was at a party and couldn't do anything but think about him and said it was fucking gay. We get a montage of white people parties at college and it's pretty accurate. They show up to this party and his roommate is wearing this mailman cosplay, which is frat as fuck. More implausible things happen. They just take cups from this couple and the couple does absolutely nothing about it. Usually these parties have a $5 a cup policy, so I'm pretty sure somebody would have reacted to that. A Trump supporter makes a random appearance, kind of like an Eevee in Pokemon Go. We meet these random fraternity brothers and these random sorority sisters and get probably the funniest line from the entire movie. I won't tell you what it is, you just gotta watch it. For some reason, the movie depicts his roommate as being able to pick up girls at the fraternity party despite being a G'd. Then the movie tries to piss me off. There's a very interesting discussion as to why they don't have any black members. One even blames segregation and compares it to oil and water. He says segregation is good. Kinda like how concentration camps are good too for steel cage matches. Okay, now I get it. This movie is a parody and a comedy. I'm starting to laugh a little bit. I mean, it's gotta be. I've never met anybody like this. Is ridiculous. He's resorting to the same game I had in college when I first started. What's your major? I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna ask? I don't know anything. Stock frat guy 2 takes that girl away. He's still texting this bitch. Oh, dorm room sex. Just laying in the room while your roommate fucks somebody 5 feet away, or vice versa. Will it ever be vice versa for this character? Today! Billy is drinking wine in the morning. I think that's more of a sorority girl thing than a fraternity guy thing. Evil crackers. This movie probably has the worst movie soundtrack ever. Benjamin is always right. Benjamin is also a 40-year-old virgin. Now we're at a much less realistic party. His ex shows up and it just becomes this ridiculous, overacted, forced parody. I don't know what is this movie? I'm an asshole. Stow and go. Sounds more like he shits in random places than is a player. Frat Casper, probably the worst advice ever. He talks to the girl who gave the most hilarious comment earlier, only to have her comment be outshined by an even more hilarious comment. The fact he got excited about her liking golden showers is probably the most unintentionally creepy scene since 50 Shades of Grey had Christian Grey show up at the hardware store. He gets a hand job. Today! He goes down on her and surprisingly doesn't fuck this up. His roommate is more excited about him getting some than he is. More bros talking like bros. Yes, Mr. Cooper. What, Billy? The next scene is a montage of college and Billy running in his underwear. They have an extremely loud conversation in the library that nobody shushes them at first. The more girls you slay, the more the bros will play. That probably sounded better to him in his head. Funny part is, the only people who shush him in the library have girls with him. White girls in slow motion. Some flat, some fat. Close-ups on the bubble booties. This soundtrack is getting a little bit better. Phi Delta. We meet Adam Weckler. There's this one voice who praises him when he says his name. And I don't know if they were all supposed to do it. And he's the only one who remembered to do it. And so they just kept that because it seemed funny. But that was really awkward. Speaking of black people, there's a black guy right next to him. After their conversation, Frat Casper returns, and I don't know what the fuck is going on in this scene. Frat lives matter. You're not gonna bait me in with that. Nope. Then the film takes an unnecessary direction and starts talking about the N-word. And the higher-ups use their power to use the N-word how they please. My question is, who is this 40-year-old virgin? Why is he here? Nobody in the scene said nigga. He just says it just to say it. I will say that is a problem with some white fraternities and why black guys sometimes don't join them. Luckily mine wasn't pulling that shit. And this sellout nigga goes and hangs out with him. Sorry, I got a little angry there. Oh, the girl leaving because her friend isn't having fun. So, Frat Casper might actually be the main character having a voice in his head. Should get that checked out. His roommate obviously has mommy problems. I swear, it's like he's reading the Guy Goes to College handbook with everything he says. Fuck a lot of girls. Do it. Do girls. Fuck a lot of girls. This dick was made to fuck a lot of girls. Interesting dynamic here. The women are in on it too. Comedy starts to get a little bit more intelligent here. These comparisons start off as vagina jokes and start to sound like rape. Apparently they've already chosen who they want and the hazing has begun now. Chong Chang. Come on, are we trying here? Sometimes I don't know if this movie is being a parody or it's just bad. Token. That sounded funnier on South Park. Tall white guy who doesn't know that he's gay yet. It begs the question, if they kept that bag on just a little bit longer, would that throw up just mind the wind tips, bro? Oh, Nick is making a little transformation. These girls have no substance to them. The spy music doesn't help. It's a jungle party. Most uncomfortable dialogue. I think you can say that about this whole movie. He gets some head in the closet. Good job, nigga. Now get that checked out. Why does Billy have such a hard-on for Nick's dad? Enter Frat Star. Are these people overacting, being completely accurate, or just really bad at acting? His dad, that everybody's dick riding, makes one shot in beer pong, which I guess he does because they don't really show it, but everybody cheers. Hazing. I've actually heard that some sororities actually do haze this way. No titties here. The guy's hazing just looks gross. This shit is stupid. Rich white people questions. Where do you summer? More dumb shit. Best part about pregnant chicks is that they don't get pregnant. The best part about pizza is that it doesn't eat you. How did this movie get 5 stars? Am I not getting the humor? We cut to a sex scene and I'm about 80% sure that he just came in a girl. He's slowly becoming Frat Casper. Apparently, Nick eats pussy very well. Characterization. I don't know what the fuck kind of party this is. We get a Bill Cosby joke in there because why not? The next scene is a celebration and one talks about fucking a girl and she goes into labor. This shit is gross. Oh, that fraternity trivia. That part with the Asian guy goes from funny to okay, now calm down there. Dish out frat stereotypes from movies to TV shows to their favorite flavor of Gatorade. Adam just became my favorite character in this movie. Man, these jokes about the Asian guy, kinda demeaning. Never Have I Ever Seen is kinda funny. Even funnier when they make a joke about not fucking a 200-pound woman and the Asian guy takes a drink. This movie is stupid and racist. One of them has to sacrifice and go down on a black girl. She also has to sacrifice all logic and self-respect to let you do that to her. Okay, this part should have made me laugh. But when the Asian guy says, I rat and Gosling, I eat your pussy. I'm sorry. We get a little Bill Cosby moment. And she flips the script on him and kind of just makes him do it. I never thought I'd say this, but she turned the tables during the anal. They find out about his financial aid. Why does anybody care? Because we don't want broke bros. The actors look like they don't know how to act without words. More strange dialogue that is neither funny nor interesting. Well, it looks like Mike is becoming what Billy always wanted him to be, ×2. Cocaine. Racist jokes. Nick has finally become Frat Casper. Spoiler. Billy gets some. Whoa, Nick's being a dick. They make it look like Billy fucked Nick's crush. I don't think it really actually happened. Hell Week. Asian jokes. Stench Trench. Even compared to Burning Sands, this shit is just gross and weird. Benjamin pees on Nick. Benjamin is the 40-year-old version. You'd be surprised these ceremonies are just as weird as it just showed. Hey, at least the black guy made it. Chad being gay was pretty funny because I thought I was the only one who noticed it. More jokes at the Asian guy's expense. I hope he gets the most pussy out of all of them. Nick gets dismissed. Am I supposed to feel bad? Because I don't. Okay, back to the beginning. Which is actually the end and nothing else comes after that. Now, as much as this movie sucks, and it really sucks, the ending is pretty good. Frat Casper tells his dad that he actually made it in. I'm guessing technically he told his father that he made it in and his old self has disappeared. Does this mean that this is the man that he became? Is he actually dead the whole time? That's a stretch. Did he kill himself because he didn't make it? Oh, Billy, welcome to your tape. If you're stuck between watching this movie and Burning Sands, there is no fucking contest. Don't watch this movie. It sucks. I give Frat Star a 2.5 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video or any of my videos, hit the like button, drop a comment down there, share it on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, like my Facebook page. I'm Elon Rich, and I'll see you tomorrow.